WRL's Aaron Thomas is live with some overjoyed fans out there, or they're not overjoyed right now. Maybe they're overjoyed that they get a chance to go home. Aaron, what's the feeling like out there?
Yeah, well, Chris, anytime I've covered many of these Canes games in the past, you normally hear a lot of the woo and a lot of let's go Canes and a lot of excitement, but I can tell you there's sheer silence with a lot of these fans, as you mentioned, ready to go home. A lot of them sacrificing sleep and a lot of them having to work within the next few hours. I'm actually joined by Noah Leonard. This has definitely been an emotional game, I'm sure, for you. I think you mentioned it before we did this live interview that it was unbelievable having to go through all of this.
Definitely. Demoralizing is one word I'd say. I thought I'd be here for 3 periods, and I was sitting here for a game and another game, and we lost, and I just don't know what to say. We'll come back for the next game and come back ready to play.
So there was a period where a lot of fans, they initially left the game before we realized it was going to go into overtime, but you and your buddy, y'all stuck inside for, the remainder of, the next 4 overtime periods. What was the environment like? I'm sure it was pretty tense, right?
As people were leaving, of course, it was tense. Everyone thought it was game over, but me and him, we saw as soon as the goal went in, we thought it was goalie interference, and sure enough, the refs came back and called it goalie interference. And as soon as that happened, everyone started rushing back in from outside. It was pretty electric seeing them walk back in from the stadium, but also not very cool, like that they walked out in the first place.
Yeah. Well, listen, this is only the beginning of, so, hey, there's another game tomorrow. It's easy to say tomorrow, so there you go. Yeah, so, but yeah, hopefully you all get home safely. So, yeah, that's just one sentiment that a lot of fans are feeling out here tonight. Let's send things over to WRL's Casey Hintz, who also has the post-game analysis. Casey.